Pastor Paul Teske has over 40 years of ministry experience as a church planter, senior parish pastor, Navy chaplain, and seminar speaker. He has ministered in over 60 countries and has appeared on numerous television and radio shows. He has collected over the years a wealth of knowledge and understanding about kingdom work in different areas of ministry, and now makes himself available as a mentor to impart wisdom into those who seek his counsel. If you're at a place in your life where you need wisdom, invest a few minutes of your time and watch Rev Up with Rev.
Welcome to Rev Up with Rev. I want to share with you some thoughts from my heart that may be helpful for you. As you walk out your Christian life, what are some things that you need to consider? I think there are really four basic principles that you can employ, whether in ministry or just as a layperson living and witnessing your Christian faith. Number one is walk in humility. Walk in humility. What do I mean by that? Well, when you're humble, you're giving God all the glory, you're giving Him all the credit for everything that goes on in your life. See, the opposite of humility is pride. And we all know in the Bible it says pride always precedes the fall. That's what it says. Humility is a key to success. If you think about Moses in the Old Testament, it says clearly that there was no person on the planet more humble than Moses. And yet, what do we know about Moses? He was Israel's greatest leader. He derived his strength and his leadership from his humility because he totally trusted in God. He humbled himself before the Lord. And the Bible tells that God delights in being with the humble. And secondly, you need to walk in obedience. When God says go, you go, stay, you stay. Obedience is a critical component. I'm not talking about partial or delayed obedience. I'm talking about obedience. When God gives you a directive, then you are to immediately respond. My kids growing up, if they were obedient, they got the keys of the car. If they were disobedient, they didn't get the keys. They went in the penalty box. Well, that's the way God is. God is going to bless our obedience, and He's going to neutralize our disobedience. Number three, you need to walk in boldness. You need to walk in boldness. There's no room for timidity in the kingdom of God. You've got to be bold in your faith. I don't mean pick up a hammer and hit people over the head, but just be strong in your faith. And lastly, be patient. Be patient. I'm not talking about, traffic jams. I'm talking about the long haul, patiently waiting on the Lord to move. You may want immediate results, as I often do, but I have learned to wait on God, to trust Him. He is time and He's always perfect. So if I don't see results immediately, that's okay. Maybe God's trying to teach me more patience, more long-suffering in my life. So what are those four components? Humility, obedience, boldness, patience. If you'll exercise that in your Christian walk, I can assure you that you're going to be crowned with a blessing.
Thanks for taking the time to watch our weekly Rev Up with Rev. If you have a topic question, please email us at info@paulteske.com and we'll respond by blog, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, check out our website at paulteske.com. God bless and have a great day.